Now moving on to the domestic front. Now, according to the defense sources, terrorists affiliated with Jaish-e-Mohammad launched a rocket attack on Indian Army convoy in Gulmarg. However, rocket narrowly missed its target, landing close to the army vehicle instead. Now, this incident marks the first time in a decade that terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir have resorted to using rockets. There have been consistent reports of Pakistan supplying rockets and launchers to terrorists operating in Indian territory along the line of control. Now, on September 11, 2024, approximately a dozen rockets and their launchers were recovered in Kairan sector of Kupwara LOC. Now, recoveries made on September 11 has large quantities of rocket along with their launchers. I'm joined by my colleague Tejinder Singh Sodhi. Tejinder, this is very concerning at the moment that we are hearing that after a decade altogether that there has in fact been rocket launchers that is being used by militants to attack the civilians and army there. What are the details that you can tell us? What are your sources telling you? What is the process that is being followed at this moment to recover these rocket launchers?
See, indeed, when the armed terrorism started in Jammu and Kashmir, rocket launchers were the preferred weapon used by the terrorists to target the army camps, to target the army convoy. And since then, there has been an increased vigil on the line of control, the supply of rocket and rocket launchers from across had dwindled. But of late, there have been incidents where the security forces has recovered large quantity of rockets and their launchers, which are sent from across the border. And now, after a decade, terrorists have used these rockets to launch attack on security forces. 2 days ago, when the army vehicle was attacked in the Gulmarg area, Botapathri area of Gulmarg, in which 2 army jawans, they were killed in action. 2 porters also lost their life. Now we have learned from reliable defense sources that the terrorists who were affiliated with the Jaish-e-Mohammad terror outfit who carried out this attack, they first fired a rocket at the vehicle. However, that rocket missed the intended target. And after that, the terrorists, they launched the attack using AK assault rifles, in which 2 jawans were killed in action and 2 porters were also killed. So it is, as you pointed out, that it is really concerning for security force. This is a matter of serious concern because the rockets can be used from a distance by these terrorists to carry out attacks. And just a couple of weeks ago, there were around a dozen of rockets and their launchers that were recovered during a search operation in Kairan sector of Kupwara. So it is really concerning for security forces. Yes.